Alright, everyone, we're gonna play some more Elden Ring today. There we go. Alright, hey guys, gamers in the zone, and today we're gonna continue our adventure in Elden Ring. I was thinking of doing this tomorrow since, I've been a bit busy today, but, I managed to, squeeze myself in some time and figured, why don't we do a quick little stream tonight before we, get to the main event tomorrow. So, we're gonna play some Elden Ring. There we go. Alright, let's enjoy. We're playing some Elden Ring today, everyone. Glad you did to quickly throw this in before we get started on the real the main event tomorrow. I'm definitely looking forward to doing some Elden Ring. That will be coming up, but until then, we've got a lot of other stuff to look forward to. So let's get a move on. If you remember previously, we were exploring the castle, and I was left unsure of where I wanted to go next. So let's just taking some time here to do some looking around. Explore all the different paths. So I think what I'll do is tomorrow, for the main event, I'll check out that main path that I could tell led to the courtyard of the castle. So that'll be quite a bit to look forward to. Until then, I'll just be checking out some of the more side content that was along some of the different rooftop routes in Elden Ring. So there was also some interesting details that I didn't know about from my when I initially got started on Elden Ring. First off, I didn't know that there actually is a hidden humanity meter. I didn't think that actually existed, but lo and behold, it does exist. As shown here on screen with all the different bars and stuff that I'm able to do. There's also unique characters that you can encounter depending on how much stuff you have powered up. Like right now my pyromancy flame is up to plus 15. If you didn't have it up that high, or at least like plus 10 by the time I think you beat Quelaag. Apparently it's possible to encounter a witch named Quelana, who will sell you some of the remaining pyromancies. So yeah, I have basically managed to, throughout the entirety of my time offline, have managed to basically get my hands on every single pyromancy, spell, and miracle in the game. So basically I have everything now. I basically already completed Elden Ring offline without you guys knowing. Yep, unfortunately, you guys missed out on the best parts, and I'm basically just doing New Game Plus Plus at this point. I missed it. Not that it's that big of a deal, the materials they drop aren't anything I really need anymore, since I already basically have max of everything. Because, yeah, I have all the different versions of every weapon at max. I did it for the longsword, so longsword plus 15, raw longsword plus 5, occult longsword plus 5, divine longsword plus 10. Okay, enchanted longsword, I still need to find myself a blue titanite slab. I know where I can get one, though. I think I wasted it by maxing out the enchanted Valkion, I believe it's called. A magic longsword at plus 10. I forget what the difference was. I think like the enchanted weapons has less base damage, but more of like stat buffs to it from your stats. I think that's how it works. Similar to the difference between a plus 15 longsword and a raw longsword plus 5. I think this has like less base damage, but like has more stat buffs. Or is it the other way around actually? Okay, no, the plus 15 is definitely far superior. I guess plus the raw route is useful like early game when you're like trying to get your hands on good base damage for when your stats aren't very high. Yeah, we have the magic longsword plus 10, lightning longsword plus 5, a chaos longsword plus 5, and a fire longsword plus 10. Oh yeah, and a plus 5 crystal longsword. So yeah, we got all the different crystal weapons. I hope I didn't miss any of these magnets because they drop a very important item for maxing out the Warrior Sunlight Covenant. Okay, right now I'm doing the Gravelord Serpent Covenant, but the more Sunlight medals I get for later, the better. Although in terms of this particular New Game Plus route, I was kind of in a rush to get to some of the completionist stuff that I forgot to go after. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, hang on. Can I have a moment to heal, please? Thank you. Anyway, we're gonna go and fight what many would probably... Oh, wow, I dodged and rolled through that. Did not know you could even dodge roll through that. Anyway, my next move is gonna be going towards fighting what I hear many people consider to be an annoying boss, though in my previous playthroughs, I do not remember them being that annoying. So, we'll see how we do this run of the game. See, like, if there's any noticeable differences in terms of if it's easier or harder. Oh, okay, yeah, I can tell that guy was gonna breathe. Oh, jeez, okay, maybe real quickly dodge roll away from that, because if I just stayed there, they were just gonna keep breathing fire. There we go. Stream's still running properly, right? Yeah, 'cause I am live. Okay, and now let's work our way up here. Well, actually, I could go for it. Nah, never mind. I was wondering, like, while I'm still reverse hollowed, I know there's an NPC invader that at least one more I haven't encountered yet. Well, technically there's two. Like, one in the DLC and one, I know, in, like, the catacombs, but I don't think they're that big of a deal for me to go after at the moment, so probably not that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and head down in here. Low battery. Okay. Alright, here we are. Hey there, Chaos, Med of Chaos. How's it going? You having a nice day today? I would consider putting on a Ring of Sacrifice, though I think I used all mine up. I mean, maybe I have a spare one available? Okay, I do have a spare Ring of Sacrifice available, though, I'm not sure if it would be a good idea to, waste the only one I have left. So maybe what I do is make a bit of progress into the fight, and then maybe I consider putting it on. Just so I don't lose it or something. Or, well, maybe what I can do is... Actually, considering how easy it is to get my hands on souls at this point, I know plenty of places where I can just buy some rings of sacrifice. Considering how many souls you get from enemies at this point in like this particular new game plus, it's really not that big of a deal. Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna quickly dodge roll to safety so I can quickly heal. Oh my goodness, I keep... Okay, dodge roll to the side again. They are not giving me any good open... Okay, I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for this hand here to see when it... Okay, now. It should be safe now for me to make a run for it in this direction. Okay, just going along over this way. Ignore me. Don't worry, I got nothing to do with this. Yep, I think... Okay, well... Now the big question is at hand here on if I should bother putting on the Ring of Sacrifice or not, because it is the only one I have left. I mean, I don't think it would be too big of a deal if I lost this Souls in Humanity. How did I survive that? I have no idea, but now I need to quickly heal before I... Oh, okay, that's good, just gonna get me now. Oh, somehow they missed. Okay, make a break for the roots. Actually, I just got a genius idea. Also, could this be my first run against the Bed of Chaos without dying once? That would be amazing if I pull this fight off and I don't die once. Just to be safe though, maybe I go ahead and put on the Ring of Sacrifice. Just to be safe. Yeah, why not? Let's, first things first, quickly heal. But then I just, I cannot be here, cause, yeah, they're doing a high level, pyromancy technique. But yeah, why not just, put on the rare Ring of Sacrifice, just to be on the safe side. And then, okay, are you gonna go in for an attack? Okay, good. Did your attack. I am making a break for the center. Why am I not moving? Alright, yeah, you're gonna... Oh, wait, what are you doing? Oh, that's a new attack. I have never seen the Bed of Chaos do that attack before. Anyway, yeah, you're gonna do that. You're gonna do it. Somehow that counts as a hit. Okay, alright. So, maybe what I can do... I actually thought I was going to first try it there. Hey, Kurumi, welcome to this totally real Elden Ring stream. This is definitely not any other game. We're playing Elden Ring today. Alright, I mean, that's fine by me that the ring got shattered, because I could just go briefly warping back in a different direction to go and buy myself some more Rings of Sacrifice, because I do know there was that... I think, like, that, like, priest of sin or something, that, like, the guy that you can normally request absolutions from and be able to, buy some Rings of Sacrifice from him. Also, while I'm thinking about it, there's a couple of other things I could be going after at this time. Because I know I have probably some, embers to give to the guy in the catacombs, as well as one to give to the giant in... the Orlando. I know I technically don't need to, since I already have all the weapon enhancements that I'm wanting. I mean, I still find it useful. What do you mean, doubt, Kurumi? This is Elden Ring. This is totally Elden Ring. What could possibly be giving you any doubt? I will admit, though, that was a pretty good run against the Bed of Chaos. I was very close to first trying Bed of Chaos. And that would have been very amazing if I did pull that off. Okay, yep. Out of the... Okay, I thought I was gonna get to unleash a strong attack. Oh, is this, Okay, no, that's a rapier. I have no need for any more weapons, because my inventory is way too loaded with weapons already. So I would very much like to get that out of my inventory. Where is it here? I don't think it's here. Okay, it's probably farther down in the sword section. Where's it? Here it is. Yeah, I have... I'm only willing to have 2 of each weapon max, because I don't want to be holding on to too much stuff, because with the fact that I've basically gone down the darkness route in this game, it leaves me unable to sell my items to Frammed. Since Kath doesn't accept items, they're mostly just there for the Dark Wrath Covenant. Me, or is there a bit of... Was there a bit of... Okay. I'm not sure. Doubt times 2. Alright, so... Please explain yourself, then. Explain to me, what exactly is it that gives the impression that, this is not Elden Ring? I didn't even notice I didn't pick this up. It's like, this is a soul, right? Yeah, that's a soul that I can pick up. Or sorry, runes. No, wait, those are runes, not souls. Those are definitely runes and not souls. This is definitely Elden Ring. I definitely did not now just give away any sort of potential evidence of this not being Elden Ring. I can guarantee you, without a doubt, that this is Elden Ring. Okay, there he is. The guy I can buy Rings of Sacrifice from. I would also like to see if I had potentially committed any sort of sins. Can't think of any sins I've committed throughout, Of course. Apparently I sinned at some point in the game. Not exactly sure when I sinned, but according to the game, I apparently sinned. Anyway, I'm mainly just here for a ring, and of course now I can't afford it because I used up all my sins, or my runes for an absolution. I'm wearing glasses and you can't fool me just like that. Oh, that explains why you don't see it as Elden Ring. It's because you have your glasses on. I can guarantee you that if you were to take your glasses off, that this would totally look like Elden Ring. Okay, I can't afford a Ring of Sacrifice anymore. But I think I'm okay with the amount of runes I have, like if I lose them. Because I still have plenty of well, I am starting to run maybe a little bit low on humanity, but I can give some of it up. Yeah, we're currently at 37. I think we also still have a bit of duo humanity left. So what I'll do is... because I know there's plenty of good grinding spots for humanity in, of course, the DLC. Oh, that's right, I forgot to deliver the embers to those who are able to use it. I'll do it after taking out the Bed of Chaos. I already managed to take out the 2 weak spots with the Bed of Chaos, so I just have to go for the main weak point to take out the entire boss. I'm going to download... Wait, you're going to download Twitch? Wait, how is it possible to download Twitch? Because isn't Twitch meant to be like a website? Or is it... Oh, you mean probably like the Twitch app on your phone. That's probably what it is. Okay, never mind. I understand what you mean now. But yeah, I'll tell you what. If you can supply me with some evidence that this somehow is not Elden Ring, I will accept that you're right and will try to switch over to the real Elden Ring. Yeah, so I'll see what I can do about that if you truly believe this isn't it and you can supply the proper evidence. I just need you to provide me some evidence in a nice little 3-page essay with some research done. Your citations being in MLA format. You probably won't get that joke, but it's something that I'm encouraged to do with all the essays I write in college. I've heard that phrase thrown around too many times now. I was joking about the whole essay thing. Just any sort of evidence at all will do. And I can move it over to the real deal Elden Ring. We'll see how that goes. Okay, alright, good hit. Good hit, buddy. You landed a pretty good hit there, but that's all you're gonna land on me. Alright, thank you, come again. Alright, work our way over here. There were some elements in this route I wanted to participate in, but I think because of how quickly I made my way over to Anor Londo, there's a lot of characters I can't seem to find anymore. Like, I cannot find Solaire anywhere that I pretty much am unable to summon him for anything. I see no signs of his character. Like, even in the spot where you first meet him, he's just straight up not there. I'm not sure if that's, oh, Soulsborne Machine. Hang on, let me check my surroundings. Okay, we're safe. Soulsborne Machine, hey. Good day. Hey, welcome to the stream. Good day to you, sir. I have quite an important and bizarre question to ask you. Please answer truthfully. I am trying to solve an issue via a process of elimination. Right? Here it goes. Are you by any chance or in any way sponsored by Amazon, despite the small size of your I have no sponsors, nor in any way am able to monetize any of my channel content. I don't even have like a Patreon or anything. So far I'm just kind of streaming because I enjoy it as a hobby at this point. Maybe if I ever hit it big, I'll ever maybe consider monetizing my content, but for now it's mainly just a hobby for me, not anything I'm trying to make a profit off of or anything. Wait, what did freezing time take offense at you for, Kurumi? But yeah, welcome to the stream. We're playing some Elden Ring today. So, help me settle a debate here, Soulsborne Machine. Kurumi here is having some doubt that I am apparently not playing Elden Ring, even though I have specifically made it clear to them that there's no way that can't possibly... How did that count? There's no way that possibly can't be true. So, I would like you to clarify to Kurumi with some supported evidence on how this... like, if I'm right that this is Elden Ring, and if I'm not right, what sort of possible evidence is pointing in the direction that this is not Elden Ring? Oh, I was worried that... Okay. If you're still there, anyway. I'm gonna take the fast way. Much faster. Wait, hang on. You didn't answer my question. Okay, I guess, the question is still on the table then. I didn't send him a Toho card, it's been a... Oh, what? Really? Okay, thank you for your time and cooperation, sir. You see, small channels such as yours have shared links, which are named after bigger companies, but unfortunately lead to disturbing content. Oh, okay. Alright, well, I will let you know right now that my content is genuine and that I'm here to enjoy some stuff. I'm not trying to do anything like that, don't worry. Alright, but, I mean, thank you for asking and spreading such awareness that that kind of stuff is going on the internet right now. Although I'm a bit disappointed you didn't answer my question revolving between me and Kurumi on if this is Elden Ring or not, because I still need some evidence for some proof for that, and until I get some evidence, I'm left to assume that this is Elden Ring, and that I should continue playing this. I will say, though, I've made quite a bit of progress in this game to the point that I'm basically a master at this point. Like, right now this is New Game Plus. I'm doing quite well with it. I definitely understand now, with the current stats that I have, why this part, the Great Sword of Artorias, is the best sword in the game compared to some of the swords I was using, because I know I was using the, what sword was it? It was the Dragon Greatsword, which has some of the strongest base damage, but yeah, there's no stat buffs, and, this is most certain. Okay, you heard it from Soulborn Machine, Kurumi. This is indeed Elden Ring. What? Haha! Successfully dodge rolled it that time. You ain't touching me. Haha. Okay, I'll walk to Berlin. Wait, what are you going to Berlin for? Oh, I thought it was close enough. Okay. Alright, good shot. Swing the sword, man. Okay, good luck. Alright. Well, thanks for coming in, Kurumi. Apologies if there was ever potentially something that gave you any sort of hints that this somehow wasn't Elden Ring, but, I will definitely keep this in mind to make sure that, if this isn't Elden Ring, that, somehow, that, I do play the real deal Elden Ring tomorrow. Until then, thanks for coming in. I genuinely thought... I mean, that would have been amazing if I actually first tried the Bed of Chaos. But alas, it was not to be. Also, I guess some attacks you just simply can't block with your shield, because some of these attacks I'm pretty sure I'm blocking, but then it's like, it doesn't get blocked. So it's like, I need to find the right opening to... Ow. Okay, just... That was not what I was trying to do at all. I mean, at least I retrieved my stuff before dying. Once again, thank you for everything. Hopefully I'll solve this problem momentarily. Try not to get baited by such tactics, sir. Farewell, and good luck with the channel. Thank you very much, Soulborn Machine, for coming in and letting me know about that. And yeah, stay excellent, buddy. You too, Kurumi, stay excellent. Well, this looks odd now. Things were going well, and then things stopped going well. I mean, at least in this particular run of the game, I don't have to worry about the 4 Kings of New Londo again. Because out of all the bosses that, like, get stronger in New Game Plus, I feel like the 4 Kings are the most annoying to deal with. Specifically because of the fact that, like, the main purpose of the 4 Kings is to just basically be a DPS check. And, like, it's not that big of a deal in an initial playthrough on, like, a regular save file and stuff. Since, you know, it's just, you know, if your stats are high enough, which by the time you get to the 4 Kings, they likely will be. So it's not that big of a deal. But, like, in New Game Plus, with them having higher stats, combined with the fact that your stats, like, basically cap at, like, 40 each. Well, most of them anyway, but I'm pretty sure, like... Well, they still kind of go up, but by, like, a tiny amount to the point that it's, like, ridiculously insignificant that like the only reason to increase your stats any higher after that point is like if there are certain weapons or spells and stuff that require you to go up to 50 or something, such as that like dragon spell for like, you know, magic builds. And then for obviously strength builds, there's of course being able to wield the dragon greatsword with one hand, which was the build I went with back in my first run of this game. Okay, well, I failed to time that properly. Keep running, please. Okay, we're good. We are all right now, and are ready to keep the game moving. Anyway, moving on with Elden Ring, we're slowly but steadily kind of stocking up on some runes. I am still wondering what Kurumi meant by somehow having doubt that this is an Elden Ring. I am probably going to have to take some time in preparation for tomorrow to see what he meant, to see if I can find out the truth behind all this, to make sure I don't make similar mistakes for next time. Anyway, let's see this. Oh, okay. Somehow I survived that. Okay, so I go around that way. Okay, no. Go. Okay, I made it. Alright, just hurry up and make my way over here. Absolutely nothing going on here, buddy. Don't mind me. I'm kind of curious to try something out here. Oh, that's right then. That's my pyromancy flame. Yeah, let's actually finish this guy off with some black fire then. I'm guessing the black flame isn't too powerful. I feel like some of these like dark spells are mainly designed for like players who want to try out pyromancy or spells, but they haven't been like focusing the stats towards that build, so like these black spells are like designed to be able to like a moderate damage dealing ability for those that want to try it out. I feel like that's the main purpose of these. Anyway, why don't we warp? I could warp over to the oh, that's right. I want to head to the back over to Anor Londo, so I can give the Crystal Ember to the Giant, and then give the Flame Embers to the Skeleton Blacksmith. Leaving the only Ember for me to not get yet would be the large Divine Ember, which is in a very dangerous area that I would prefer to not explore without a without the necessary abilities to do so. Because I just got a ton of souls from beating the Bed of Chaos, and I would prefer not to lose them at this time. Maybe I should go and stock up on some Rings of Sacrifice then, if that's potentially a good idea. I just don't want to lose them is all. I mean, it's not too big of a deal if I do lose them, because I know plenty of good grinding spots. Alright, I'll offer up the Crystal Ember to the blacksmith. Hello there.
Shiny, give me that. I make weapons shiny.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Shiny, I make weapons shiny.
we got crystal enchantments. I can make a Great Lord Greatsword again. As well as other stuff with catalysts and stuff. Something I'm definitely not interested in doing. I suppose what I could do, if I don't want to lose my souls, is I could maybe get started on the DLC by going up against the Sanctuary Guardian, because I would think they'd drop enough souls for me to level up. I forgot I was still here in Lost Izalith with the destroyed bed of chaos. Also, I just realized I forgot to reverse my hollowing. And then, yeah, let's warp over there so we can, well, first things first, warp over to the catacombs so I can offer up the flame embers. And I suppose I could consider buying a few more homeward bones. Although I also know another guy I could buy homeward bones from, just in case. Well, no, we can buy some if we have some leftover souls that I don't want to lose going into some of the other fights in the game.
Why, is that an ember from New London? And a fine ember it be. What do you say? Why not leave it
Wait, this is supposed to be from New Londo?
to feast your eyes upon?
So I found this in the Demon Ruins, not New Londo.
We'll get these old bones to work. Oh, what was that? Don't be coming around here.
I
Why, that's
just gave you the ember though. Isn't that nice?
very curious matter. Could it be the flame of the legendary witch? I know. Suppose you left that ember with me. Oh, Ramos would never let me down. No, not ever.
Yeah, I'll let you have the Chaos Flame Ember.
Yes, splendid. Splendid indeed. My, oh my. You precious little thing.
Okay, I suppose if you'd like to do something, I'll buy some a few homeward bones from you, I guess. Can't really think of anything else though. I mean, not really that many expensive arrows or bolts or anything to buy. I got a load of large arrows and standard arrows. I guess I'll buy a few wooden arrows then.
That'll be all. Then be gone with you. You'll spoil my focus.
Okay. Yep. That's all I wanted. Just to give you those embers. Alright, so let's head over to the Undead Parish. So I can get going on a Sanctuary Guardian so I have enough to level up. I would consider heading down into the Crystal Cave to get the blue Titanite slab, but at the same time, that's a bit risky, especially if you don't have a Ring of Sacrifice at the ready. So yeah, I'm gonna prefer we not do that yet. But I do know we have the broken pendant that we can go ahead and go for the go and head into the Artorias DLC and to the land of Ulasil. Also, if you're wondering why I have my humanity up to 11, it is because I believe there are certain items I'm trying to get my hands on in some locations. Not all locations, but a decent amount. And it's got, oh, they dropped something. I mean, it's fine. Most of the items they drop, I already have plenty of anyway. So it's not too big of a loss. There is something that, oh yeah, that's where I found the leather armor. But yeah, I definitely have been taking stuff like, you know, armor into account to make sure I'm wearing lighter armor depending on like how heavy of a weapon I'm carrying. Because yeah, I will not deny there's some heavy weapons out there. Especially the one that I liked using the most in my initial playthrough of this game, the Dragon Greatsword. It had strong base damage, maybe no buffs to it, but to me it seemed like a good weapon. But yeah, this is definitely the strongest sword in the game, like, from what I've seen as someone who's taking the time to get my hands on every weapon in the game. I haven't, like, maxed out all of them. That would take forever. Oh, I thought I would deal enough hits on them to stagger them. But no, somehow that didn't stagger them. I'm fairly confused as to why that didn't stagger them. Alright, hello there. Ha! You missed. Okay, that wasn't a miss, though. And down you go. Along with dropping Blue Titanite chunk. Thank you very much. But yeah, stuff like the darkness spells, it does definitely seem like they're mainly just there to, for players who want to try out, like, spells and pyromancy and stuff, but don't have the stats to, or the build to get into it. Luckily, considering the fact that this is New Game Plus Plus, I've done well to balance out my stats a bit more. As you can see here, strength is still all the way up to 50, but I've taken the time to try out a few more things, like focus a bit less on resistance since it's basically pointless, a little bit less on vitality. I'll definitely want to start getting that up now. But yeah, all my other stats like intelligence and faith and stuff is all at least 30, since, you know, you need to have them both, I think, like 20 or 25 minimum in order to get the full use out of the Great Sword of Artorias. Because yeah, both the regular Great Sword of Artorias and the Cursed Great Sword of Artorias are quite useful, with the fact that the Cursed one obviously can deal damage to ghosts without the need of using up a transient curse or having to like get cursed by an enemy. Which, speaking of that, I do still like to use transient curses, mainly because if you don't have them activated, ghosts can still like deal extra damage to you, as well as be able to, I think, pierce through your attack through your shield, making shields useless against ghosts. And as someone that still likes using a shield, it does make it to where I still see using up my transient curses. Isn't too big of a deal, since I've managed to stock up on quite a few transient curses. Not only I basically at this point in the game don't ever have to worry about running out, because I have so many at this point. Alright. Yep, we're now at Lucille. So let's head out there and fight some bosses. Let's, to be a bit more on the safe side, activate the Havel's Ring. And then go ahead and put on that Elite Knight Armor set, which is just about enough to not be too much for my character to handle. Who knows, maybe if I get my endurance high enough, maybe it's possible for him to be able to also have the helmet on to have the iconic Dark Souls look. Until then, I'm fine with this, being able to show off my face and stuff. The face looks nice. As simple as the game is. Alright, Sanctuary Guardian time. What else is extra? Okay, no, that's an opening. I knew that was going to be lightning damage, but I reacted too late. Okay, let's see. Heal. Just. Kind of let me have that opening to heal there, buddy. You missed. Haha. Do a better job getting out of the way of that. Okay, that's fine. Most of my health is back. But don't dodge well into the lightning. Utilize those like fast attacks that come in here. Dodge rolls and stuff. Ooh, that I got that hit. Can I get in this hit as well? I can. All right. Okay, you keep doing the same attack that keeps giving me the same opening to. Ow. Give me a quick moment to heal. Okay, that was technically a moment to heal, but I am still dangerously low on health. Okay, I should not have healed right in front of him. I was one hit away from beating him. I'm definitely better at controlling my instincts, but that instinct to immediately heal the moment I get back up after getting hit by a heavy attack is... I can tell that instinct is still a little bit there. I'm definitely better at it, but it has been a while since the last time I played this game. And by that I mean, like, I still play this game often. I'm pretty sure I played this game again, like, yesterday, probably. Okay. Alright, hang on. Just let me pick up my stuff real quickly here. And okay, thank you for at least letting me pick up my stuff and not giving me the necessary time to heal. It's close enough. Okay, couldn't tell what he was going to do there, so I just decided to... Oh, nice try. Attack at all. So kind of interesting how only now he's doing that attack. Okay, maybe I should have just went charging directly for him. It's too far away for me to do that attack. Right, this is a good attack for me to run in and attack. Okay, at least I know how to react properly to that attack. No, too far away still. Okay, so that is not a very good attack to try and counter. Huh. Close enough. Ow. We're gonna have the grass crest shield. It's a bit easier on me. shouldn't go dodge rolling directly in the direction of where they're at, because that's going to lead to instances like those where that was not a good place to heal, but I guess I got kind of lucky. Alright, what's your next move here, buddy? What was that move? I do not remember that move at all from all the times I've fought against him. But, yep, I was ready for that. And down you go. The Guardian Soul. And now... Alright, yep, and some humanity. Allowing us now to head into the Seal Sanctuary. And yep, that's enough for us to level up. So I can take this time to level up, and then I am also going to take this time to... Ooh, this guy has the Havel's armor, as well as... I think that's the Black Knight's battle axe, if I remember correctly. As well as now having enough runes to level up, so... With where my stats are now, let's get my vitality up to 40, and then maybe start going for getting intelligence and faith up to maybe 50? Or do I want to go to getting my vitality and other stats up first? It's a big question here. I'd be satisfied with where my stats are now. I suppose with the current stats, alright. Well, no, I'm gonna go ahead and head for that Titanite, the blue Titanite slab that I know exists. Because, yeah, it is extremely difficult to get your hands on blue Titanite slabs compared to all the other Titanite slabs, because red Titanite slabs, I know of at least one enemy in Lost Izalith capable of like a tiny chance of dropping red Titanite slabs if you're wanting to grind for them. And I know like for regular Titanite slabs, I believe the Dark Wraiths have a tiny chance of dropping them in New Londo Ruins. But for blue Titanite slabs, I believe the only enemies that have a tiny chance of dropping them are those like minor moonlight butterflies over here in the Crystal Cave. Which basically means that, yeah, you gotta do quite a bit of like, you gotta have the skill for those, especially with the fact that I know those moonlight butterflies can only be damaged with ranged attacks. And because of that, it kind of makes it difficult to grind for the slabs off an enemy that you're normally not required to fight, you know? I mean, at least the boss of this area isn't anywhere near as difficult as that. The boss of this place is easy, from what I remember. Considering the fact that I remember both times I fought him in my regular playthrough as well as New Game Plus, that I'm pretty sure I remember first trying him. Both times. So that means he's a fairly easy boss once you know his, how to beat him. Okay, if I remember correctly, is this a soul or is this something else? Too late, you've taken too much damage. Okay, no, that's just a blue Titanite chunk. Something that I can already get fairly constantly from these prism enemies. Alright, easiest way to beat these guys is to just lure them out one at a time. Don't try and rush it. then to deal with you next. Yep, come on over. And down you go. Another blue titanite chunk. I gotta probably have tons of these titanite chunks at this point. Oh, I thought I was out of range for that. Okay. I mean, we still have loads of Estus flasks to spare, so it's not too big of a deal. There's another one of these guys over here, right? Yeah. I thought so. Good jump. But unfortunately not good enough to beat me. But yep, you can tell I've really grown a lot as a player with these kind of games, that a lot of the challenges in this game isn't really much of a challenge for me anymore. Whoa, that has had a lot more range than it usually does. Nonetheless, I somehow avoided that and took them both out. What? I thought I could head up here and find another crystal golem. Yeah, you. Yep, too late. Down you go. There was an item over here, right? Okay, nope, there's nothing here, just at that enemy. I would consider doing some warping around and stuff at this time, but at the same time, warping around means having to go back to the bonfires, and if I do that, it's gonna respawn all the enemies I just took out. So I think for now my best option is to just keep moving. Whoa, I was not expecting that to be such a big hit. Okay. Well, good hit, but not good enough. We should be getting close to where the where I can find a guaranteed blue titanite slab. So I know there is one in here in the crystal caves that you can get, so you don't have to be stuck grinding off these moonlight butterflies for them. Which it is not easy to grind off the moonlight butterflies, especially with the fact that, like, unlike the moonlight butterfly, which does, like, eventually rests for you to be able to attack them, oh, okay, bye. So long. And down next time. I am not a fan of that crystal map down there. Mainly because of the fact that that ground down there is very limited. So I was never aware of this tunnel over here until I think I just discovered it randomly. So I'm going to keep a close eye out here to remember the path. I'm going to utilize as many prism stones as possible to memorize the path and make sure I don't go off course. Because, like, there's eventually a point I know here where, like, it starts out fairly straightforward, but then, like, the path kind of curves, I believe. Or curves. Where you gotta be very careful, otherwise you risk falling off the edge, and trying to find the right path forward does require a few prism stones. Okay, we're still going this way. Because, yeah, normally, if you know the paths, especially depending on the messages in the room and stuff, it can be fairly simple to find out the path on your own. But yeah, if you don't know what you're doing, I would highly recommend just using the prism stones, specifically for going after this Titanite slab over here, because it's not easy to reach. That I know very well. See, yep, right here. This is where it starts to curve. What? I'm not looking at this incorrectly, am I? So I thought for sure. Okay, no, that's not the path. Well, where's the path then, if that's not it? Oh, jeez. Not too far forward now. Okay, I think I found it. But yeah, you're gonna want to use as many of these prism stones as you can to, like, as you can see, you're gonna want it, like, as many as you can fit in your pockets. Carefully. Just take this route carefully. Okay, that's still going off the edge. We still have a bit of a curve to take here. So just stick to the path. Okay, and then this is where it goes this way. So I should be able to... Well, where's the way forward? If none of this is it. Am I still going too far or too short? I do not remember this being the path. Does the path always change each playthrough or something? Because I do not remember this being the path. And the game doesn't seem to recognize this as the path either, I think. But for some reason the game is... No? Well, where's the way forward? If that's not it. Okay, well, I'm lost now. Because I thought for sure this was the correct path. I took that way. Okay, I think I found the path. I don't know how I lost it, but I think I found the path. I refound the path. I don't know why I didn't find this before. That looks like it should be a straight line, but just to be on the safe side, I'm just going to put a few more down. Yep, I knew it. A little bit more of a change in the path before you get over there. Alright. One last stone for safe measures. Okay, we did it. There it is, the blue Titanite slab. Also, for those of you who are curious, there is nothing else over here. This entire complicated route over this invisible pathway that you can, like, your only chance of making it to this on your own is by laying down these prism stones. This is the only way I could see anyone making it over here. Anyway, now that that's out of the way, let's put that back in with something more useful. I know for this part of the game I have no reason to go back down into New Londo, but in case I want to do any sort of grinding for Titanite slabs, it would be a good idea to have those in handy. What else might I want to have at the ready? Well, anyway, at this time, I am not going to bother with you. I think I'll only bother with you if I want to... I mean, technically I could... Yes, but... why not? I'm probably going to regret this, but, I'm in the mood. Ow. But yeah, the surface you fight this guy on is way too unstable, if you ask me. That you're basically stuck having to hope that you don't get knocked off the edge, or that, like, throughout the fight that you don't make any mistakes. Oh, I got him. They don't drop anything? I mean, I know there was that other guy I took out. I guess that other golden golem doesn't drop anything. Anyway, I know there's a path here I can take to get back up. There we go. Also, for those of you who are wondering, I already have my hands on the Moonlight Greatsword, so I have no interest in trying to go for that again. Mainly because that takes a while for you to get. Hey, it's over here. What? How did I get your attention? Well, no matter, I should be safe back here. I have no interest in going after you. I don't even know how I got that guy's attention. Since I normally don't get that guy's attention. Alright, carefully attract these clams one by one. Alright, that's one clam down. Anything useful? Purging stone, that could be useful. Ow. Yeah, I was ready for that time. Alright, take that. Yeah, these clams can sometimes drop fairly useful items that I'd say are worth picking up. Okay, nothing there. I'm not sure which of these guys have... Okay, I guess I'm going after you next. That was not my intention, but okay. And that should... Oh, they actually landed a hit on me. I was not expecting that. Okay, good. I get attention of that guy first. So I don't have to sneak up on this guy yet. That did not look like I was close enough, but I guess I was. Good. Alright, more purging stones. Alright. Pretty good. Alright, see the scale this time. Let's do it. Estus flasks. Sees the scaleless should be an easy boss. Yep, there's the primordial crystal. Hello there, Thief. just... I hope you don't mind that I, boom. He didn't even attack in my direction. Okay. I guess if you're not going to be a threat, I guess I don't have to worry about you. I'm just able to tear away at him by attacking over here. Real quick, consume Estus Flask. Okay, his crystals are dealing some damage to me. I guess there's a little bit to worry about. Other than that, though, I'm handling this boss just fine. This is what I mean, like, outside of going for the tail, there's no challenge here. Kind of just slash away at one of his side tails. Again, I'd go for the rear tail if it wasn't for the fact that he always keeps turning around, making it super tedious to go for his tail. So I'm just gonna take him out here now. Sword Soul Shard, that's another one down. Should leave us with everything taken from here. And now we have enough for another level up. So now I can walk out of this with even more health. Yeah, the late game bosses do drop a ton of souls when taken out, so definitely worth going after. That, I think for bosses, only leaves Nito. Now, since I'm grinding for souls there, I have no plans of going after Nito anytime soon, since I'm gonna have to do some grinding. If I want to max out that Covenant, a lot of grinding. Nonetheless, now I can max out the Enchanted Longsword, I now have maxed out versions of every single upgrade route for longswords. So if there's ever a specific boss that requires a specific weapon, I can use the necessary weapon for it. Although considering the fact that some of the attributes also carry over into the Artorias Greatswords, it's really not that big of a deal, because the regular Greatsword of Artorias actually counts as a divine weapon, so you can actually use that to take out skeletons and prevent them from respawning if there's a necromancer reviving them. So pretty much I have no need for these maxed out longswords anymore, because, well, the Great Sword of Artorias pretty much replaces any need for them at this point. To the point that taking the time to do all those upgrade routes was basically completely unnecessary. Until then, yeah, we've done nearly everything at this point except the Tomb of Giants, which has that large divine ember in it, as well as the one remaining invader I haven't gone after yet. Which I suppose, while that's still on my mind, I suppose we can go after that and see if we can master that one room that bothers me in the Tomb of Giants. Does mean, though, that I'm going to have to put on the Sunlight Maggot, which means I'm going to have to start wearing some weaker armor, so the current armor I have on isn't too heavy. I wonder if the regular knight armor will be enough here for me to... Oh yeah, regular knight armor also works here. I'm mainly here for Paladin Leroy. Although the large divine ember is right over there. No, I should go straight for the, oh, that's right, you. Oh, okay. Yep, I know that's a dangerous attack these guys can unleash. I also gotta be mindful, because I know there's a Black Knight coming up in one of these areas. Yes, I know some dangerous stuff awaits me over here. I'm gonna have to face it head on, though. Oh yeah, there's the arrow shooter. As well as the fact that, yep, there's the Black Knight. And did they just fall off the edge? Alright, I'm specifically going after this archer first. They're annoying. I'm pretty sure I could drop down here for a secret that leads to, like, the silver serpent ring. Although I have no interest in that at the moment. You're not guarding anything, are you? Yeah, no, you're not. Yeah, as long as you maintain your distance, you can just go right past these guys without them attacking. Well, I say that right as this guy starts attacking me. I mainly just want to make it Paladin Leroy. Because until I max out my covenant with the Grave Lords as a Grave Lord servant, I don't want to take out Nito just yet. Because I'm pretty sure taking out Nito will, like, cause you to get kicked out of the covenant. And I don't want to lose that yet. Wait, is there a certain shield I have too much of? Oh, the crystal shields. That's right. I kind of have no need for that anymore. Since I have crystal versions of other shields. Okay, that's the second time I've gotten my hands on the effigy shield. It's only if I have 3 of a specific weapon that I'm going to go as far as to drop 1. Because I really don't want to be holding on to too many weapons. Also, I see the bonfire down there. I'll go for that in a moment. Okay, that just leads to down there, right? Yeah. So I could do a drop-down attack from here if I want to land a good hit on this guy. Down you go. And then actually, while I'm still over here, before I let that guy respawn, why don't I go in, see what else is over here. Yeah, there's where you get the silver serpent ring. Okay, I can't go after any of the enemies down there. Okay, so I do think it'll be a good idea for, before I go for anything else, I'm gonna go after the paladin, and maybe if I'm in the mood or something, I'll consider also going after the... Wait, no, that's the way we came in. Maybe I'll get the white Titanite slab that's down in here. Take on a few other things, but yeah, no more than that. This is a soul of a brave warrior. I see that down there. That is... Well, of course, that's the way forward. But before I take on those other giant skeletons, I do want to take this on. I wonder, is that the Great Hollow, or is that just one of the just one of many arch trees? Because I know out of all the arch trees around here, one of the big ones is, of course, the Great Hollow. I am curious to know the significance of the Great Hollow from a sort of direction. Anyway, Paladin Leroy normally invades over here. Yep, great view. Yep, there's Paladin Leroy trying to invade. Desperate for humanity. How's it going, Leroy? Good to hear. Go down, please. Nope. No casting miracles for you. Paladin Leroy vanquished. Alright, I know I already have a ton of Sanctuses and I'm pretty sure also Grants, but I will admit that Sanctus is a really cool looking shield, as well as the fact that it's capable of regenerating health. I know the Crest shield that I'm currently using is still like the better shield, but I will not deny that that Sanctus is a really cool looking shield, that it's going to be difficult for me to want to drop it. So, okay, how many versions of Grant do I have at this point? Because I'm certain I've picked up Grant a few times. Yeah, I have 3 different versions of Grant. I think I'll be satisfied only holding on to 2 Grants at once. That might sound a bit interesting, but I do feel like I'm holding on to too many of the same weapon there. Although, what about his armor? Because I know there's also the Paladin armor that you eventually get. How many of the Paladin armor do I have at this point? I have got a lot of armors. That's for sure. I mean, I should have what's basically every armor. Okay, I do already have 2 sets of the same armor. So, okay. I'll keep going. Alright, I'll at least go back and fight those skeletons, maybe. I have no reason to go after the gold, the silver Kovesh's serpent ring, since... Well, actually, I also have no reason to go after these skeletons. I just want to make sure they're not guarding anything. Well, I can go after them on my way back up. That's what I'll do. I'm only going this way because I know there's a white Titanite slab I can get over here. Out of the way. You missed. Hardly even a scratch at all. And then going in here, yeah, this is where the pinwheel replicas are. Oh, yeah, that's right, there's that pinwheel up there. I'm guessing this is one of Pinwheel's masks. Okay, no, that's just a white Titanite chunk. Oh, you went down there. Was it the stacks of bones, or was it the Pinwheel servants that drop the, have a tiny chance of dropping a white Titanite slab? I know I could get a white Titanite, a guaranteed white Titanite slab is right over here. If I ever want to make some more maxed out divine weapons or maxed out occult weapons. Looks like I accidentally spawned in a few of the skeleton babies. I'll deal with them real quickly and get a move on. I just wanted to take out that pinwheel subject. Well, there's still one more down here. So I can guess go ahead and take that out. Alright, let's do some moving around here before these skeleton babies all gang up on me. I see you over there. What else do we got down here? I just want to make sure I have found everything before the skeleton babies catch up to me. Okay, no, I think that's everything. Okay. Yeah, I know we're not gonna fight Nito yet, since I still need to max out the Gravelord Covenant. Gravelord Servant Covenant. Which I guess will be reasonably fun. I know from a multiplayer perspective, it seemed to me like a lot of players like using the Gravelord Servant Covenant, considering the amount that I encountered throughout some of my adventures. Get up, there we go. Oh, another one. Ow. Okay, that just leaves the room with the multiple large divine embers. So maybe what I can do... Oh, wait, there's also those giant skeletons I'm gonna go after. Yeah, once I'm through with them, what I'll do is I'll rest at a bonfire coming up. And then I'm gonna go after the large divine ember. And then that will just leave, of course, Nito and all of the DLC. Oh! Oh, okay. Bye. Gotcha. Really? They were guarding nothing? They were just kind of there? Well, okay then. I guess if that's the case, then that means I can go back over to the bonfire up here, in which I'm gonna go for the, go back over to the Tomb of Giants bonfire. Go get that large divine ember. So I can walk back over to this bonfire. Actually, I could also spend a few souls to get my hands on some rings of sacrifice, because I have quite a few runes at the moment, as well as a decent amount of humanity on me, that I certainly wouldn't want to lose them at this time. So why don't I warp on over to the... warp on over and buy a ton of rings of sacrifice. Since outside of some of the remaining upgrades I'm getting... I'm kinda not going for too much else at this point in my adventure. Because then this is just going to leave the DLC, which there's basically only the big three bosses to go, Artorias, Manus, and Calamite. go up there, buy some rings of sacrifice, and get out. Saw it coming a mile away. So I know there's, going down into the room that has the large divine ember, there is a pretty much a 90% chance of death, considering the amount of big skeletons that are down there. I mean, maybe it's possible, but I don't remember an instance where I've ever managed to successfully navigate it on my own. I just want to have a bit of fun with the Black Flame and Pyromancy, since it's rare that I ever get to use this. But what? Very rare I actually get to use Pyromancy, so since I've taken the time to max out Pyromancy up to plus 15, I'd say it's worth getting some experience with it. I just prefer using the Black Flame one because I feel like with me going down the Darkness route that getting the like being able to use other pyromancies and stuff wouldn't really match my character, I'd say. Alright, so unless I need another absolution somehow, but no, I want to see. Okay, I have not sinned up to this point. I don't need any sort of purging stones or anything, so I just kind of want to mainly focus on stocking up on a bunch of rings of sacrifice. So let's just buy as many as I can, considering that, oh, I can't buy anymore. Alright, well, I guess I'll buy some more homeward bones then. I can think of one more shopkeeper that does sell rings of sacrifice. I thought this guy sold like an unlimited amount of rings of sacrifice, but nope, okay. I guess now I know there's only a limited number of them I can hold on to. I'm gonna need to make sure I'm not wearing anything too heavy, knowing that I'm gonna be having this on. Okay, good. I'm able to dodge roll in this. Whee! So yeah, I know one more guy I can talk to. Get my hands on some more rings of sacrifice. Although considering how much runes I'm spending, I pretty much now see no reason to have a ring of sacrifice put on it this time. So I will put back on the Havel's ring. I guess I only put that on because I was a bit more worried about humanity than I was yeah, I have plenty of souls on hand at the moment. That reminds me, how is Rhea? Because I have found out that, yep, you can prevent Rhea from dying by killing Petrus. So when do we have to sign? Oh, wait a minute. Doesn't the collector dude also sell Rings of Sacrifice, if I remember correctly? I think I remember him selling Rings of Sacrifice. I could be wrong, though, but it wouldn't hurt to check. First things first, let me buy some more Rings of Sacrifice from this lady over here. Oh yeah, after taking out the last few bosses I took out this stream, yeah, now I have quite a bit of humanity to spare. So I guess I don't have to worry too much if I'm having to abandon my current humanity on hand. Yes, I'd like to buy... Oh, no, you don't sell any of that. Okay. I thought you sold some of that. I guess while I'm here I can buy... some of the blooming purple moss clumps, since it never hurts to have some more. As well as, I could also buy some transient curses if I wanted to. Well, instead, why don't we buy some prism stones for the next time I'll want those. Then, I could buy more of this. Well, yeah, let's buy some of that. Then, sure, buy some of that. I'm just buying whatever I can get my hands on at this point, because I know I'm going to be losing all of this. I have plenty of Rings of Sacrifice now. That should I ever enter a scenario where I'm holding my hands on a decent amount of souls and I don't want to lose it, I'll know that I won't lose it. I meant to press the pause button, not the home button. I just wanted to see if it showed here. Okay, no, it's only at bonfires that I'm able to directly know how many souls I need still. Okay, well, we're back at Firelink now. And I wanted to check and see if this guy over here sells Rings of Sacrifice. Of course, I can't afford it anymore now, because I spent everything at the other shop. I just want to be sure. Yes, I know what you sell. I just want it. Yep, I already have that. I already have that. I just want to know if you sell... Okay, from what I can tell, you do not sell Rings of Sacrifice. I thought for sure you did for some reason. I'm probably thinking of the item over here that this guy has, that you can pick up, that gave me the impression this guy sells Rings of Sacrifice. Interesting to know, though, that there's only a limited number of those Rings of Sacrifice people sell. At least now I'm in a position where I'm not holding on to any souls, much of any souls, that I don't have to waste any. So I can head right up this way, get back over there. No, no wait, the elevator. That's how I want to get to the Undead Parish, so I can warp on over. I guess I could also take the catacombs, since there's a fire not too far down there. And I took out all the necromancers already. So yeah, outside of Nito, which I don't plan on going after yet because of the I'm in his covenant, and taking him out would be the equivalent of abandoning the covenant. I mainly just want to go back to the Tomb of the Giants so I can grab the large Divine Ember. And then we can go for the DLC, and then that will kind of just leave me to do some grinding for maxing out some of the covenants. Some of them are going to be pretty tedious, because if I show you... I've taken the time to max out some of the other covenants, like, obviously the covenants that can involve humanity, like the Dark Wraiths Covenant, the, I know I did the, Dark Moon Covenant, or Dark Sun one, the one involving Gwendolyn. I know I maxed out that one. So yeah, there's all that. The ones I have not maxed out here yet is the Warrior of Sunlight, since that one specifically requires you to offer up sunlight medals. One that I do not have a large amount of, considering the rarity of sunlight medals, unless, like, you know, you get summoned into other worlds often, which is a pretty tedious thing to do. Or you summon other players to your world, like, especially Solaire. The Path of the Dragon, that one's a tedious one, since you kind of have to, I think, wait for other people to summon you to their world, to challenge you to a fight for their dragon scale. There's the one I'm in the middle of right now, the Gravelord Servant, which is definitely, I think, one of the most fun multiplayer covenants, since it involves, you know, having other people creating hazards in other people's worlds, unless they take the time to go to your world and, like, either try to take you out, or, like, regular invaders can fight each other. It's a lot of fun, especially in certain locations, like the location I'm about to be going to, which is Ulusil. And then there's what's probably going to be the most difficult one to max out, which is the Forest Hunter Covenant, because this one, I think, unlike the others where you can offer up items to increase your Covenant ranking, this one, you're required to just wait around in, like, the Darkroot Garden and wait for someone, you know, with reverse hollowing to enter the forest to, you know, be automatically sent in with holding Alvina's ring, like, be sent in as an invader for that. And that is a rather tedious covenant if you're trying to max that out. So yeah, these other ones, they might still have some tedious grinding involved, but they don't seem too difficult. But yeah, some of those other ones, they look like they're going to be difficult. So I'm going to add this time... Oh no, wait, not Ulusil yet. I still want to get that large Divine Ember from the Tomb of the Giants. I am curious, though, to see how this goes, because this is going to get a bit chaotic, and I might do what I usually do, where I just make a break for the Ember, since there are so many giant skeletons in that room that, like, I don't see myself making it out of it alive. I just want to get my hands on that Ember and get out. I mean, I suppose I can put in an effort to try and run back in and grab my stuff, but I'm very likely going to die. I know there's probably other items I missed here in the Tomb of the Giants, but I don't think they're too important to go after. Alright, yeah, because all the giant skeletons are lined up right over there. I'll come on right over and just mess around. Okay. So I want to just dodge roll all the way over to the Ember, even if it gets me killed. And then I know for a fact that there's no way I'm escaping unless I can take all these guys out. Although the thing is that there is way too many of them, and they're all just going to gang up on me. Like so. For any effort, yep, I knew it. I can put in an effort to go back down there and see if I can grab all that, because that is a full 12 humanity that I dropped. But I see myself not having that high of a chance of successfully picking it up. Because, yeah, that room's difficult. It's like, you saw the amount of giant skeletons that were in there. I see no way I'm able to grab my stuff and successfully make it out of there alive. Put in the effort, but it's all the way over there. These guys are all over the place in this one. I'm kind of wedged into that corner there. I suppose I can try and see if I can, like, jump down there and slash down on them. Like so. Okay, that was a good first move. Now for the, Yep, I knew it. Okay, why don't I quickly go and grab this at this time. So I took some of them out. There's still a lot of them remaining. Okay, that's one. Although these guys are landing a couple of hits on me. Okay, okay, that's fine. I got some of my health back, at least. Okay, that's another one down. Okay, I might actually make it out of this spot. Ooh, that weapon again. Isn't that one a little bit of a rare one? Let me just double check to be sure I don't have too many of that weapon in my inventory. So there is a likely chance I have quite a few of that weapon in my inventory, and I have no need to have another one in there. Okay, no, that's only the second one I picked up, so never mind. Well, it was a bit difficult, but I, to my shock, actually managed to make it out of here alive. I didn't think it was possible. It did cost me one humanity, though, to get it, but at least we got it. Let me quick check something here. Depending on who all is live at this time, I might have to consider if it's gonna be a good idea to end stream soon. I'll keep streaming for a while longer, but depending on how things go here, I'm gonna have to eventually consider if I want to end stream or not. I know this was a fairly short stream due to me starting ridiculously late and all. But you never know. Alright, reverse that hollowing. Let me check the church one more time, because I didn't check to see if Rhea was there or not, because I have been told that Rhea can show up there. And not be dead if you killed Petrus beforehand. That's what I understand. So I want to go over and quickly check out the church before we go over and take on the Ulasil DLC. Oh yeah, I also gotta not forget to give Andre the large divine ember. And Andre?
Oh, my. What a brilliant ember you have there. I've only heard legends of such specimens. The embers used for the secret rites of divine blacksmiths. Perhaps you could lend it to me. I've long dreamed of forging divine weapons. Splendid. Splendid. Thank you. Andre Livingston.
You're welcome.
Never disappoints. I assure you. I'll be seeing you then. Be careful out there.
Thank you very much, Andre. Andre's the man. I mean, all the blacksmiths are really cool characters, even though all they do is just mainly stick around at their smithing tables and stuff. But still, though, like, just the thing about these blacksmiths, just you can tell that, like, anyone who passes by and doesn't attack them or anything, like, they're willing to help out. I think that's kind of the thing, because like most of the characters in Dark Souls games, like you're kind of like unsure if you can trust them and stuff. Even some of the nicer looking characters at times, it can be quite difficult to tell. But like the blacksmiths, you can tell like they're open to anyone that comes by and they help them out. Okay, yeah, Rhea is here.
Hello. I will never forget what you did.
So,
I am deeply indebted.
I'm sort of wondering, I can hear my mom losing it in the other room. Because normally I think once you get your hands on every Lord Soul to like be able to access the kiln of the first flame, I'm pretty sure like Rhea normally gets killed off. And I'm pretty sure she gets killed by Petrus. But now that we've killed Petrus, in the in-between point where I don't go angering all the clerics.
Could a miracle be of any help to you? I would be most pleased if that was.
And not too late that Rey is already dead. So I remember hearing there's like an interesting, like, still a kind of a sad ending to the character from what I've heard of. I suppose I could grab some. Oh, I can only grab one divine blessing from her. I thought I could get some more, but no. Although I could, before moving onward to Ulasil. I know there's some items I could buy from, like, trusty patches. I probably won't buy any humanity, but there could be some stuff he could sell to me that's worth selling. But yeah, for New Game Plus Plus, things are going quite well. Oh, that's right, we didn't kill Nito yet. That's why Patches isn't over here yet. It's going to be a bit of a shame, because until I max out my Gravelord Covenant, I do not plan on killing Nito yet. I know that's going to take quite a bit of grinding, but, I mean, how many Eyes of Death do I have so far? We have only 7? I mean, I know maybe there was a time I initially offered some up in the previous run of the game, and now I got probably quite a bit of catching up to do to, really reach the max level in the Covenant. Yeah, a lot of these Covenants, it's going to be extremely tedious to max them out. Like, the one I'm most worried about is the Forest Hunters one, since, again, that one you're specifically required to, like, just wait around it in the Dark Garden with that ring on. I almost thought that was like an invader or something. Okay. Now that I think about it, despite having my hollowing reversed often because of how easy it is to get humanity in like New Game Plus as well as like other stuff, since I've already taken the time to max out every bonfire in terms of kindling them, and I don't have to like worry about I don't have to worry about getting my hands on the right of kindling anymore. But now we can head back to the Ulasil Sanctuary and get started on the DLC. Because I know coming up there's going to be, of course, Artorias, where I'm going to want to... That's probably the one time in the game I want to have the Dragon Greatsword ready. Considering how... considering the one, like, stat buffing move that Artorias has. Hey, how's it going?
Well, look at this one. From what faraway age hast thou come? Thy scent is very human indeed, but not intolerable. Ah, Princess Dusk's savior. Thine aura is precisely as she described. I thank thee deeply for rescuing Her Highness. But Princess Dusk is here no longer, snatched away by that horrifying primeval human. And so I must ask, couldst thou once more play the savior?
Yes.
Thank you. I am Elizabeth, guardian of this sanctuary. Something of a godmother to Princess Dusk. I shall assist thee to my utmost, for I am one with the sorcerers of Urasil.
Great. Alright, I was initially planning on buying stuff from Patches, but since I can't, I suppose I'll buy something else. Why don't I buy... Could prepare powder be useful? I suppose there's some instances where it could be useful, although I usually never use any of these items. So I think for now I'll say no and just stock my runes up for the next level up. Even though that's like almost 20,000, or no, 200,000 that I'm needing to save up for the next level up. We'll see how many I get from the upcoming bosses. Alright, well, it's seal time. We've got quite a bit to do here. Bit of a risky move going straight into attack mode there, but nothing I can't handle. I know there's lots to explore here, but I think it doesn't really interest me all too much. So I'm just gonna focus on just sticking to the edges. So, I mean, I already have the Sanctuary armor. I don't have this fast travel open yet, so I should be careful if I decide to go in here. I know there's something up here, right? Yeah, I think that's part of the Sanctuary set. So I don't think I'm gonna bother picking anything up. I can only think of like one item, well, a couple of items actually, that are worth picking up throughout my time in Ulasil. That are worth going after. Other than that, though, yeah, I'm just gonna stick to the edges here to go around some enemies here, so I don't have to deal with any of the more annoying parts of the Royal Wood. So yeah, I could just head right down in here and not have to worry about any attackers. Actually, no one seems to notice me yet, so I could just probably walk right around here without anyone noticing. Well, outside of Calamite, anyway. Hey there, Calamite. Yeah, no, I was able to walk around everything without anyone noticing. Because, yeah, I have no reason to explore around the Royal Wood at this point. I've basically mastered this game. I've picked up every item that exists. Okay, I missed that. Oh. One of the Sanctuary Guardians found me. Okay, well, good find, buddy. Okay, good hit. You did well to find me, but unfortunately it was not enough to take me down. And I still have loads of Estus flasks remaining. There we go. And then, okay, we got a couple of pathways we could take to get over here. I think I usually like taking this path. This is part of the Sanctuary set, right? Yeah, I don't want to pick that up, I think. So I don't want to have to pick up any more armor pieces that I already have at this point. I'm willing to have at least 2 of each set. Well, at most, actually. I already have one of everything, but I'm only willing to hold on to a second version because of the fact that that's very risky going over there. I kind of, well, too late now because now I got their attention. Hi there. Okay, I gotta hurry up and take this guy down before. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I'm in trouble now because now there are two of these guardians coming after me. Well, one of them actually might be turning around. Okay, this one's down. Where's the other one at? Okay, there you are. I was really hoping to not mess with you guys for as little as possible, but it seems I still had to fight a few of these guys. Now, okay, careful. I would very much prefer to not fall off the edge. Yeah, nice try. Keep that hammer in the ground, please. Maybe I still could have gone around them if I was mainly attracted by that insect. That's the only reason why I went after them. That might have still been a bad move. Okay, that leads down into the chasm of the abyss. We don't have access to that yet. I know that for a fact. Yeah, I know that is a Soul of a Brave Warrior. That's something I'm okay picking up at this time. In the meantime, I think there's another soul over here, if I remember correctly. Enough. I might, though, need to consider turning around now, because I'm beginning to run a little bit low on souls. Knowing that there'd only be a couple of enemies to deal with, it would make things easier for me if I could just turn things around. Yeah, considering how I'm doing things, I'm definitely going to want to go back to the bonfire before I fight Artorias. Because we have used up quite a few Estus Flasks, and I would prefer to play it safe. That was a hit. What was that? Yeah, normally when you go over here, is where, yeah, Calamite likes to hang around. So obviously you don't want to go over there yet until you get go to shoot him down. This massive great bow. I mean, now that I think about it, I know there's still probably like the Drake in the Undead Bird, but that thing in New Game Plus Plus is basically unkillable, because one thing I didn't realize fighting him, I don't know how I killed it by spamming Dragon Slayer arrows at it back in my initial New Game Plus, but I found out that's something that's not really going to work moving forward, because that thing has a ton of health. Well, not a ton of health, but like after a certain amount of health down, if it just keeps going back up on its perch in the berg, it'll just start healing itself, making it to where the fight will go on forever, like it kind of was on the live stream. I still don't know how I somehow managed to kill it.
Let me guess. Snatched by a shadowy limb and dragged off to the past.
Yep.
Yes, of course. Exactly what happened
I
to
don't wonder
me.
what era this
We are
guy's from, because like,
strangers in
with the
this
kind of
strange
clothing
land.
he wears,
At least now there are two
it
of
sort of
us.
looks more like he's from the future, because he's got a very nice looking getup that looks like Something that not a lot of people wear in this time era. Alright, we got a few things I can buy from this guy. I'm unsure if I want to buy anything from him, though. Yeah, okay, if I want to buy anything, maybe I'll buy one black firebomb.
Did you happen across Knight Artorias?
Not yet, but I'll get to
Legendary
him.
Abyss Walker from the old tales. Well, if you haven't, it's just as well. He's a colorless sort, if you ask me. So, what did that giant mushroom make you do? Not that I care. It's none of my business. I've little to talk about, really. Oh, you know me. What do I know?
Okay, that's all you have to tell me.
So long.
So yeah, I do think it's going to be a good idea to go back up and rest at the bonfire so I can replenish my Estus flasks. So I mean, the DLC bosses, despite me basically having mastered them at this point, they are still a fairly decent challenge for what they are. Also, that reminds me, I know the Ultra Great Swords are good against them, so I'm going to want to put that on it this time. Okay, I mean, there's a lot of these kind of great swords. I specifically usually like using the Dragon Great Sword, though. This is a strong weapon to have. Powerful, heavy damage. Of course, I'm going to have to put on some lighter armor, though, to be able to utilize this in combat. There we go. Well, how much can I hold here? Because, like, this thing is normally... Yeah, it's normally quite heavy. What's the level of armor that I can wear while having this on that it doesn't limit me to the, Okay, no, that's also slow. So the only thing I can wear that allows me to properly wield this is going to be the, black leather armor. Now listen, I know there's probably other lighter armors that have more defense than this. I know a lot of people like to talk about how, oh, the gold and black, you know, witch armor is the, best light armor in the game, and me, I'm all about that fashion sense. I like looking nice in my adventures. Which is why I'd usually prefer something like this. Alright, go back, replenish this. Because yeah, at this point, the only time the Dragon Greatsword is going to be useful is against Artorias. Mainly due to the fact that one of his stat buffing moves can be cancelled out with this. But other than that, yeah, the Greatsword of Artorias, specifically the cursed one, I know for a fact deals more damage, so it's more worth using than this. I'm only using this because of the attack that can be cancelled out with this. Alright, take that, and we work our way over here. It won't be that long of a travel. I'm considering if it would be a good idea to put on Sanctus Shield while I'm on my way to regenerate a little bit of health, but it's not that big of a deal. I'm not too eager to, like, use stuff up. Alright, then... this means of having that ready for the time I get knocked down, I'll send that up there. I will say, though, the Dragon Greatsword does still look really cool, even though I've found swords that deal more damage than it. Now that I know how, like, stat buffs work and stuff. Alright, here we go, Artorias time, everyone. Hey there, Artorias. I do feel like it would have been cool if we got like a pure vessel kind of boss fight where we get to fight like Artorias in his prime instead of what's really an abyss-driven Artorias. I mean, it's still obviously a hard challenge, but that would be cool to see what a boss fight against like the real deal Artorias would be like without any, you know, stat buffing moves preventing us from getting the. Wow, I went down quickly there. This is going to be more difficult than I thought. I mean, I don't remember it being that difficult, but it's proving to be a bit. I keep accidentally hitting the home button when I want to hit the pause button to see where my stats are at here. Okay. I just want to check on some things. Well, we're off to a great start. I do not remember Artorias being this difficult, but lo and behold, Artorias is proving to be a bit of a challenge. Dude, what are you doing? Attack him! We're off to a great start. That's 12 humanity I just lost. I suppose it isn't too big of a deal since I know there's going to be somewhere where I can get my hands on some humanity later on, but that is kind of a shame. I suppose with that there's no reason to equip any more humanity since I'm not doing any item grinding at the moment. Yeah, I plan on saving the item grinding for later when I'm not dying like that. I cannot believe that just happened. Alright. I'm ready for you this time. And you leave yourself comboed. Okay. You know, I'm trying to prevent myself from getting comboed, and then next thing I know I get comboed. And no, I'm not wasting my rings of sacrifice on these guys. I can take them. Good thing I set this up early on. I knew I'd need to. Just send that back up again. This way. Alright, round 2 of Artorias. Hello there. Okay, I was not ready for that attack. That attack always catches me off guard. Okay, no, please don't combo me. Oh. That might have been a bad time to heal, but I took the chance. Oh, of course he counters. I healed. What was that? Hey, freezing time. Welcome to the stream. Is it me or it starts up? No, it's not. It's Elden Ring. This is Elden Ring. So, I mean, we got everyone here. We got the nice build that I normally like using. We got that amazing dragon greatsword. We have the amazing DLC bosses. The DLC for Elden Ring did come out yet, right? Yeah, this is Elden Ring. Although it's interesting how many people think this is somehow not Elden Ring, because I know Kurumi came in earlier, like, believing to have some doubts as this is somehow apparently not Elden Ring. Though, what does he know? We had some other people come in and they confirmed to us that this is indeed Elden Ring. Because, yeah, they had no way to prove it. I specifically told Kurumi, like, if you think this is an Elden Ring, like, show me some evidence, and I will believe you. I'll do some looking around to see if I can find the real Elden Ring. Other than that, though, yeah, this is indeed Elden Ring. We got the Estus flasks, we got the iconic grass crest shield. Definitely Elden Ring. You don't see this in Dark Souls. Okay, the quick attack may not be as useful as I remember it being. So I kind of want to go after. Well, no, there aren't really that many souls we're going after it. Okay, the range of the quick attack post dodge roll is not very good. I thought I remembered it being better than that, but nope, I guess I remember wrong. Okay, that I know is close enough. Okay. We got 2 Cure Artorias. Is that gonna be close enough? Still just barely not enough range. So it's only with that attack that, depending on my range, if I'm going to be close enough for a quick attack after dodge rolling. I mean, it works. Oh, he's doing the attack. Okay, I can interrupt it with this move. Oh, I interrupted his attack twice. Okay, ow. Okay. But yeah, that's the main reason why I chose to go with the Dragon Greatsword, despite at this point basically finding the Greatsword of Artorias to be more powerful. But, still too far away. It's probably a bad time to... Yeah, that was a bad time to, be healing, because now I have even less health. Can I heal here? Well, yes I could. Well, no, that was a bad time to heal, I guess. I really need myself a good time to heal here. So let's stop getting careless with the healings and be a bit more careful about when I heal. There we go. I will read all messages in a moment. I'm a bit busy with the boss fight here. Okay, he's trying to do it again. Interrupt it. Oh, he got out of the way that time. Okay, good dodge, Artorias. I'll give you that one. Although I am now out of stamina, I am going to want to get that back up real quickly. That missed? Really? Oh, nice try trying to dodge roll Artorias, but you missed? Where'd you go? Nope, no, no, no. I canceled out his attack twice. Oh. Almost down, Artorias. Gotcha. Haha. Still got it. Okay, I think you're lying to me on that one, considering this location in Arthorius. Correction, it is Artorias, not Arthorius. So, no, I'm totally telling the truth here. Arthorius is in Elden Ring. Artorias, that's Dark Souls, okay? You remember being better at this? Okay, you have done this before. Just as that, what? Oh, really? Okay, listen. If you have any good evidence to prove that this is not Elden Ring, like more solid proof evidence, rather than just simple witness details, I will gladly accept that this is not Elden Ring, and move on to the real Elden. Try to move on to the real Elden Ring. I'll gladly put in a better effort if you think this is not Elden Ring, and can manage to properly prove to me that this somehow isn't it. Until then, though, I'm gonna continue playing like this. Alright, so we now are finished with Artorias, so the best use of the Dragon Greatsword is pretty much done for this run of the game. We can go back to using the Greatsword of Artorias. Where is it here? Here it is. And I can now equip some better armor, thanks to the weight difference of the swords. There we go. Have some decent armor while still some decently fast dodges. Just mirror it. No, that's not an invader. Though this would be a good spot to utilize an Iron of Death and see who I can attract as a Gravelord servant. Alright, let's see who I use item. Spread misery to lure fans. I know this is a good spot that a lot of players like to do some stuff, so let's do that at this time. It's gonna attract people to my world, and will allow for some great mayhem to go about. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take you guys down. But yeah, if you can find some good proof that this is not Elden Ring, feel free to present it to the table, and I'll look into your point. And if your point makes sense that this is somehow not Elden Ring, then yeah, I'll gladly go ahead and go look for the real Elden Ring and play it instead of this. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Soul of Brett. Well, Elden Ring doesn't have any Artorias. Well, yeah, it doesn't have any Artorias, but as mentioned earlier, it does have Arthorius. Totally does. Oh good. I've attracted some invaders. So why don't I go ahead and head back over and, oh, no, wait, that's just the NPC invader. Never mind. Oh, wow, you're good at jumping around. What are those? Are those, like, poison darts or something? Ooh, those do good damage. Okay. Ooh, you're good on your legs. Okay. You definitely don't skip leg day for sure. I need to do work with me. Okay, I know this is the last NPC invader I can get in my adventure. Alright, down you go. And it also doesn't have location Ulasil. Alright, if you insist, I'll go ahead and return to the bonfire and do some looking around, see if I can find the real Elden Ring. thought for sure this was it. But I guess not. So how's my Eye of Death doing? Because I know I previously placed it down here to spread some mayhem and encourage players to go after me. So far I haven't found anything yet. But I suppose until some players come over here to fight, I can go ahead and rest at the bonfire. So I think it's possible to... Okay, it shows that there's other players here, so I think that with me placing down an Eye of Death, I'd get some invaders that isn't an NPC. But yes, if you don't think this is Elden Ring, I'll go ahead and close the game out and try to find the real Elden Ring, even though I just wasted an Eye of Death trying to see if I could attract some players. But I suppose I can get going, if not. Is there a way I can deactivate the current Eye of Death? Let's see here. Okay, I can't use it. I think in order for me to disable the effects, I'm probably going to have to purposefully die. And ruin my reverse hollowing. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So I can die to reverse the effects of the Eye of Death. There are no Estus flasks in Elden Ring. They're called flasks of Crimson Tears there. Okay, I'll do some looking around, see if I can find the real deal here. Anyway, I'll get out of using the Eye of Death. But let's hope that at least allows me to get my eye back. Because if not, then I just wasted a perfectly good Eye of Death, and I'll have to grind for more now. At least it's an easy to reach spot, so I can just immediately grab it the moment I get back from the bonfire. Alrighty then. I'll get out of here. Well, that was a shame. I genuinely thought this was Elden Ring. Closed in a moment. Wait, so you're for real played Dark Souls 1 this whole stream, claiming it to be ER? Yes, absolutely. Alright, don't worry. We'll open up the real Elden Ring now. I'll just, close that out. We'll work our way over to the real Elden Ring. Let's see, where is it here? Ah, here it is. Alright, after a bit of looking around, I believe I have found it. Here we go. Where is it here? I have the capture set up, right? Wait, oh, that's right. I didn't turn off Elgato. Here we go. Now we're in Elden Ring. Alright, guys, we're in Elden Ring now. Alright, where was I here? Previously, I remember we were inside the castle. And yes, I do believe that's where we left off here. Yeah, we were infiltrating the castle. Alright, let's begin. We're playing Elden Ring, folks. Castle. This is the place. Alright, to the throne. Yes, that's what we're looking for. So what we're up here as a tarnished, and we'll see how things are gonna go. If I reach the throne, then perhaps I will solve the mystery of who I am. Yes, and my significance to this world as a tarnish. So we're gonna assemble the Elden Ring. We gotta get to that throne room first, though. Well, what little witch know better? This is Elden Ring.
黒猫は私を導いてくれる。
This is Elden Ring. We got the castle we were infiltrating from the last time I streamed this game.
まず黒猫を探す。
Yeah, this is Elden Ring.
よし、行こう。
Alright, let's go on in. What did I just do? Okay. Look at all my list, because yeah, we had previously gone into the castle. Now we're gonna do some exploring. We got all my abilities, because yeah, you can jump in Elden Ring. I think that's what allowed me to realize Dark Souls wasn't Elden Ring, was that you can't jump in Dark Souls. You have to like hit the running start and stuff, but yeah, this is Elden Ring, because you can jump, similar to in Elden Ring. So yeah, let's play some Elden Ring. Take a look around, see what we can do. I remember looking at the announcements for this game, and according to what it's saying, it was rather strange, but apparently, despite what Elden Ring's normally about, apparently they're gonna make, like, some kind of a dating sim where you can date the characters, apparently. That's something they're apparently adding into Elden Ring. No idea what that's about, but that's something that has recently been announced, and is gonna be in the game. Alright, gotta get in those headshots. Or not, I guess. Yeah, it looks like Elden Ring now. Yeah, exactly. It's Elden Ring. This is it. If I remember correctly, I want to search chests carefully and urns to see if they have gold in them, because I think there actually exists an achievement that involves me like getting my hands on every chest in the game. Let me see here. Oh, From Software Date Sim. Interesting. Yeah, interesting, isn't it? What achievements did I not have yet here? Because I know I collected a pretty good amount of achievements last time here. Use Absorption to absorb 3,000 mana. What the? Illuminate all the lanterns in the underground cave. True aerial experts. Defeat 4 enemies in the air at once. I don't exactly know how that's possible. Melee Master, use attack, dodge, or absorption to complete a spell chant 300 times. Use absorption to absorb 30,000 mana. Okay. Now, open all treasure chests in one round of the game. Remove all dark mist within the dark tunnel. And then there's apparently a hidden achievement remaining. So yeah, apparently there's an achievement I don't have yet. Oh jeez. Some achievements I think are going to be pretty tedious, for sure. Oh jeez, I thought I took you down. Wait, what was that shaking just now? Also, why is the game becoming very laggy all of a sudden? Okay, something's not right here, because I have just lost control over Nobeta. What's going on here? Nobeta, dodge roll forward. I have lost control. Okay, let me try doing what I did before. Get out of the game and then go back in. I have completely lost control over Nobeta. What is happening? She's like not going the directions I want her to go in, and she's just dodge rolling. Not really dodge rolling at all, but like going in a bunch of random. I have lost all control over Nobeta, guys. I have no idea what's happening right now. Okay, I'm sort of regaining control. What is happening? All I remember is that that enemy somehow came back. I heard something shake on my desk. I have no idea what it was that shook as that enemy was coming after me. And now I have no control over my character. What is happening? I'm so confused. What is happening? I hope you aren't getting more performance issues that involve where like, because I know last time I streamed Elden Ring there were like some crashing issues. That if this continues to be a problem, I may have to consider ending stream. Okay, wait, I think I'm starting to regain some of my control. Okay, no. We're not regaining control yet. I am trying to lean this forward as much as possible. We are still not making much forward. Okay, just work your way down the hallway here, Nobeta. Or just don't move at all, sure. Let's see, if this actually works, I'm gonna be amazed. That actually worked. Nobeta, what are you doing? This normally does not happen, so I am genuinely confused as to what's happening. I mean, I still got most of my usual abilities and stuff, but what is going on that sometimes I just stop aiming entirely? Other instances, hey there. And then those headshots. Oh, jeez. Where's that shaking again? What is that? Okay, well, my control over Nobeta, I think, is back now. What the heck? Okay, that was really weird how I just had that moment of not having any control over Nobeta at all. Oh, did I say Nobeta? I meant to say, call him the tarnished character I have, Trip. This definitely is not Nobeta. But this is a tarnished that I have named Trip for the adventures to come. I don't know what you're hearing. Hi there. Okay, well, I mostly have my control back, but still getting some strange issues with the... Wait, said what 4 times already? What, that I was a tarnished? That I said 4 times already? I mean, I'm trying to make the point clear that this is Elden Ring. I don't know what makes you think this is somehow not Elden Ring. Okay, yeah, faint life crystal. Hope the controls don't mess me up here, because I know, yep. Oh, that wasn't even how I was supposed to do that. Unfortunately, bag expansions are already maxed out. Okay, we have this little location here. Get some more life crystals. Alright, moving onward. Wonder what abilities should I enhance? I could enhance a few abilities here. I do have quite a few runes for it. Why don't we go for... Let's go for that good old intelligence. We got the stats for it. The runes. Yeah, the runes. So it's Elden Ring. Oh, hi there. Oh! Nice try. Okay. Are there any others waiting in ambush? So far, no. And despite the pathway being closed off behind me, I don't see any enemies waiting for me. The game was giving me the impression like there was going to be something dangerous up ahead. Oh yeah, don't I need to like light this up with like a... I accidentally wasted it. Of course, I forget that I always make the mistake of wasting that. That must be for something, but I forget what. Anyway, moving for... Okay, I guess I can't go this way now. Oh yeah, this is like learning how to... Nope. No matter. Charge the attack. What is... Wait, is my Xbox controller reacting? Is that what's been going on here? That the game has been detecting... Oh, that's why we were having the odd connection issues. It's because my Xbox controller is connected. Well, is there a way I can disable connection then? Because... Let me see here if I can disable connection, because... Right now I would like to just play using keyboard, not really with the control. It's my only way to remain playing, like not having interference with the keyboard, is to disable the controller. So it's sort of what it looks like. I'm gonna move the controller somewhere where that shaking isn't gonna be as loud, because that was pretty loud. Okay, yep, there's where the cat's at. Alright, we got our first objective as a vagabond knight tarnished. Also, I remember hearing that some characters in this game apparently are actually voiced by apparently HoloLive VTubers, apparently, from what I've been told. Which is actually rather interesting. Alright, let's actually snipe them down. We have the mana to do so let's just do it. I'm gonna leave no survivors. Okay, there's still a couple over there. Is that all of them? Okay, yeah, I think that's everyone. Yeah, that's everyone. Also, I thought that Elden Ring would be a pretty hard game like Dark Souls. I mean, my experience in Dark Souls is allowing me to do well, I guess. Because, I mean, if you know how to play well, I mean, it's, you got that base Dark Souls skill, you're able to do well. Because if, you saw how well I did against, like the first boss of the game, I did quite well thanks to my experience from Dark Souls. On the subject of Dark Souls, while we're still talking about it, I'm like putting in an effort on like almost a near daily basis trying to like check the stores to see if Dark Souls 2 and 3 is like on sale at all. They have still not gone on sale. Which is quite the shame, because I have been checking, like, patiently to make sure I eventually reach the point where, you know, I'm able to get Dark Souls 2 and 3 when they go on sale. And I still have not gotten my hands on them yet. Mainly because they have not gone on sale at all. Even though I hear people claim that they do go on sale at times, even though I have not seen them go on sale. Which is kind of disappointing me, that they have not gone on sale yet. Alright, nice well-earned soul. Was there something over here? I forget. I guess there was something over here. Although, is this the way forward, or is this just a optional path? This is probably just an optional path. Because, yeah, this just has a chest in it containing a faint defense crystal. And down here, what do we got here? Is this a pathway shortcut I can open up? It does not look like it. Wait, then why is she called Nobeta in all dialogues? Well, it could be that I might be not using the right username then. Could be just a glitch in the system. I mean, it's still, regardless of who we name the character, it's still, you know, who we initially named them and all. And ooh, wow, going for a headshot against that guy, super strong. That took him out quickly, yeah. I sometimes forget how powerful the lightning spell in this game can be. Okay, we're almost at the next statue. So we can now... Yeah, over there, if I remember correctly, is the way forward. Leading to the major boss of this castle. Oh yes, the curse and stuff. Yeah, I remember that little detail. Here we go, resting at grace. We can get ourselves another upgrade. Why don't we get a strength upgrade? And was down here? Down here was like the secret optional route, right? Nope, it's the way to the boss. I kind of want to do a bit more exploring down here before we head straight for the boss, because I know there's some other routes we can explore. Like this way. So I know this thing can only be taken out. With a charged fire attack. Allowing me to go in here to do some stuff. I'll just send that after you. And, okay, well, I just wasted a defense crystal. How did I miss that? Okay, maybe I don't need to waste the lightning magic since the enemies here aren't too strong. Although, okay, yeah, there are somewhat tough enemies down there, though, that I should probably go whipping out that lightning magic. Because I know there's that guy down there. I can just hop down here. I already wasted the defense crystal. Oh, hi there. Oh, jeez, I just got comboed. Gotcha. Alright, that was close, but we got him. That looked like it was gonna break at any moment. I know I got all the lore items already. You never know what I might have missed here, though. Ooh, a secret breakable wall! I didn't realize I could fire this spell so fast. Okay. Every one of my spells is maxed out at this point, right? Yeah. Ooh, hello there. this thing is too strong. We need to prepare a charge attack. Wait, where'd they go? Where did they go? Do they somehow know I'm over here? Oh, jeez. They actually knew I was over here? Well, one of them did anyway. I think the other one might have gotten away, though. Speaking of, where did the... Oh, there's the other one. Nice try. That's where that route led to. So yeah, this way has to be the way forward then. What do we have down here? How does that count as a miss? And I'm out of magic to cast any of those spells. Anyone else up here? Alright. Then we got to... Oh, right, this room. So I know there's that chest down there I want to grab, but first things first... Yeah, I know there's still stuff we can... Ow! Oh! I forgot those guys existed. They attacked each other. Yeah, I'm gonna want to real quickly... Oh, jeez, I forgot how strong those guys were. I was not ready for both of them at once. That's why I kind of wanted to take out the ranged attacker first, but... Oh dear, they actually took me out there. Well, at least since I didn't waste any crystals, I didn't drop any souls. But yeah, it's been a while since I've had to do that. So, let's go ahead and purchase an upgrade at this time. Let's enhance... I guess health twice? Because then I can, yeah, get that and then use the rest for another stamina boost. Pretty sure Elden Ring fighting system work. Elden Ring has spell builds. I know, you know, normally I like to use, like, you know, the sword fighter kind of focused builds. But I was sort of in the mood for something a bit more interesting, which is why I decided to go with, try out a wizard build instead. Check out and see what some of the mage builds feel like. I suppose, if you truly believe that this is not Elden Ring, I'll see if I can once again try and do some more looking around, see if I can find the real Elden Ring. If you think this somehow isn't it. You can't get up here. just take you out. Do I still have to take this thing out, or do I not have to worry about that anymore? I'll this over here, which has that. I guess we're going this way again. Oh, hi there. Out of the way. Is this still... Okay, no, it is taken out. Okay. So I didn't have to do that again. Alright, here. Okay, well... I guess, we can keep moving forward. But yeah, if you genuinely think this is not Elden Ring, I'll do some looking around, see if I can find the real Elden Ring. Okay, no, it was up here. So up ahead, I did some looking around, and yeah, that guy is over there. And I know over here there's this spell book I can find, containing a spell I've already reached max level with. Alright, I see you there. I'd like to take you down above all else. Oh, hi there. Oh, I actually activated an absorption spell there. I didn't think I'd actually pull that off. Hi there. It got knocked into the wall. Okay. I don't know how that happened, but okay. Is there a way I can open this door, or... Oh, I'm not supposed to have found this path yet. Let's see what else is down here before we go. Stop me completely with this. Okay, an ice spell upgrade. I mean, all my spells have been maxed out by this point. There's sort of no reason to... Oh, hi there. Wait, where? Ah, there you are. But if it's Elden Ring, you can draw out your sword, right? I'm afraid wizard builds do not start with swords. So yeah, I'd love to whip it out, but this build does not come with a sword. So yeah, until I find myself a sword around here somewhere with this build I'm currently using, yeah, we're kind of stuck, unable to use any swords at the moment. Anyway, what do we got down this way? Just keep an eye out for enemies and see what we come across in here. Because I get the feeling that something dangerous is up ahead. Oh, it's right, this. We got ourselves a statue over here. This drops some more crystals, right? Yeah. So I can use some of these for when we get to any upcoming bosses. In the meanwhile, though, why don't we go ahead and get some more upgrades too? I do like the intelligence boosts. They're very nice to have, so let's just keep increasing my attack power. Since I'm able to. Oh, hi there. Alright, first off, what do we got up this way? I feel like there's something up here. What do we got? Ha, headshot. Walls. You see me, so you need to go down. I can't see where they are, though. I'm certain they'll be struggling to find me, that's for sure. Oh, I didn't even notice this barrel over here. Unfortunately, my inventory is already full. I can't put anything else in it at the moment. It is hilarious how I can just confuse these guys, though, and also, where is your armor? Well, since I'm going all out with the mage build, I found it to be more useful to be able to utilize equipment that can enhance my spells. So by doing that, it's much more powerful to utilize the mage robe, since they increase the power of your spells, you know, like slots and stuff. The amount of mana total that you have, all that cool stuff that makes it much more worth having than... Okay, that's where that loops around to, okay. So it was okay for us to go with this route. So yeah, all that kind of stuff adds up to where... You know, I'm just trying to enjoy Elden Ring with a whole new build that I've never tried before. And I'd say, personally, I'm having a bit of a blast with it. Where are we here? Yeah, just trying out some new builds, having fun doing it. What else we got here? We have, okay, a few things I can use to improve the fight. Unfortunately, I'm already full on crystals, so I can't do anything else with that. Can you show me the equipment? Oh yeah, I can. We got an entire list of items right over here, showing a variety of different abilities and weapons from, like, giant axes. Here's some swords that I could choose to put on, but, like, we got different armors here. Yeah, nice little collection of weapons and armors here. I think I got some nicer armors around here somewhere. Where is it here? Like, here's some knight gear. And there's some spell-related abilities. I thought for sure somewhere around here I had a bit... one more set of armor. Though maybe I got rid of it at some point or something for a good deal. There's always been good deals charged at stores and stuff in these games. Which is a much more convenient ability compared to a... See, like, here's an example of some, like, gear you can wear here. Like, the pointy witch's hat. This is something that's useful since, this is an example of something that's capable of, enhancing your spells and stuff. Yeah, great stuff there. Alright, what do we got in here? Looks like something very dangerous. Oh, hi there. Hello. Ha! Take that. Yep, I was ready for that. Oh, okay, that was a hit. Okay, mostly simple stuff so far. Uh-oh, that doesn't look good. Well, nothing I can't handle. Also, I do realize that, well, yeah, I'm still getting a good amount of mana back for that. Ooh, that's gonna be a lot of mana. Nice try. Ooh, yeah, I got all my mana back from that. Wow. So I could just keep spamming this spell. Gotcha, first try. Let's go. I'm telling you, my skills in Dark Souls are really paying off here. Who knows? Maybe I underestimated the sorcerer builds. If they're this powerful. Oh, what's this? Oh, I should probably steer clear of that. So I remember, yeah, that's a high-level explosion. Similar to the regular Guardian armor. Yeah, that's the teleportation spell. Can now teleport between statues. Oh, cool. I didn't even have to use up any crystals to fight that guy. We did quite well. Yeah, it seems I do have swords. Unfortunately, with me going with a sorcerer build, I cannot equip them since I don't have the necessary strength and dexterity to be able to use them. So yeah, they're basically useless to me in this particular run of the game. Okay, Thunder Spell, not bad. We got some pretty cool abilities here. Now, before I completely move on, there was one more route I don't think I got to check out yet. Because there was that one other statue we saw. Well, first off, I should enhance my abilities by making, of course, my intelligence even stronger. The more intelligence we have, the stronger this build is. So I could teleport to, yeah, all these locations already. So, yeah, why don't we check out the secret passage? Yeah, 'cause, I think we didn't get to check out this route over here yet. I kind of wanted to see what was this way. So I'll real quickly check that out before we, stop for the... Yeah, stop for, well, why am I saying stop? I'm gonna keep going, obviously. Was there, like, a path I didn't get to explore yet down this way? Oh yeah, wasn't this like a shortcut of some kind over here? I could be wrong about this, but I think I remember this being a shortcut of some... Oh, yep, it's a shortcut. Because now we're back in the main area. Yep. Okay. Okay. I think... Actually, we have enough for another stamina upgrade. Alright, confirm. And let's get a move on with the adventure. Wait, is that wall breakable? It's hard to tell what walls are breakable and which ones aren't sometimes. Alright, here we go. I still cannot put any of these crystals in my inventory. Regenerate some. Yep, the usual locking on enemy abilities. I definitely knew it. Pretty sure 34 strength are enough for swords. Well, with the particular swords that I'm finding, because most of the easier to wield swords, they are difficult to, for you to reach the stats to, because, like, most of the swords they give you when you're going for a sword fighter build, usually start out easy to wield until you can get some of those higher level swords that you saw there. That one I think requires like a strength of like 40, maybe even 50. So yeah, we're not quite there yet. Okay, here we go. Good old Spectre armor. Hey there. Oh jeez, what? Oh, that's right, I can like give up mana to regenerate some of my health if I dash at the right time, right? I forgot how strong charge shots were with maxed out spells. This thing is absolutely destroying the Spectre armor. He's already down. Compared to the unknown Spectre armor, the mysterious Spectre armor is much easier to take out. Alright. Let's get a move on to that throne room now. Which, I'm still disappointed that we don't ever get to see where this path leads. Like, he kind of just blocks us out of the pathway forward after this battle. Which is kind of disappointing, if you ask me. Trying to stop me, wasn't it? Then equip some weaker sword. I just made my point that I only in this run of the game have found the stronger swords, I have not bothered yet to buy some of the weaker swords since it does not apply to the current build I'm going for. That was the point I was just making earlier. You shall not pass! See, it's got the iconic you shall not pass phrase. So clearly that's something you'd only see out of a nice little fantasy game like Elden Ring. The journey ends here. But yeah, I think from what I saw in the recent announcement relating to this game, yeah, I think we finally got to see like this cat's true form, like facing the camera instead of it always facing away from the camera or in low quality. I'm pretty sure from what I remember. So yeah, some pretty neat details. Lady Nobeta, finally you've returned. Now, if I were to insist by your instructions to go and get my hands on a sword, I would gladly go back and get it now, but it seems like we're now stuck down here. So it's probably going to be a while till I find the opportunity to head back outside the castle to find a nearby shop so I can buy myself a sword that at least fits my stats well. I am warning you because I am a mage. It's going to be a very weak build. So I'm not going to be looking forward to whipping out a weaker build. Come, follow me. Come sail away. Come sail away. Come sail away with me. We just need to take another path. It's all connected. Just... If I remember correctly, I remember the original game. The characters initially didn't speak. Well, like in the early access version of this game, the characters initially didn't speak, but they like had proper voice acting now from I think voice acting. It can't be very weak with 34 strength. Well, okay, I'll go back into the menu one more time and check the items to check out that sword again to see if I have the necessary stats for it. I'm telling you, though, I don't have the necessary stats for it. Where was it here? Halberd, no, that's not what we're looking for. Where was it? Here we go, Hero's Cross. So, yeah, now, you see here, if I had the necessary stats to be able to wield this, there would be an equip option here. But unfortunately, because I do not have the necessary stats for it, it's not letting me equip any of this stuff. Because there's no equip option to do so. Also, it's getting pretty late. I gotta keep it down. Because I'm certain my family members are trying to sleep. Now, I'll do some looking around to see if I can find some weaker swords, but I'm telling you, these are really strong swords. That there's no way I can just wield them despite going all out on a mage build. I'm telling you, it's not gonna work. These swords are way too powerful. That they require like a strength of at least 40. Because yeah, this This one, I think this is one of the main reasons right here why I'm wanting to go for a mage build, because this one, similar to the Moonlight Greatsword, why can't you equip anything from this menu? What are you talking about? I can equip stuff. I clearly showed you earlier that I have the Pointy Witch hat equipped. That's the hat I currently have on now. So clearly, I have it equipped. I don't know what more evidence you need to realize that, yes, this is how the equipment system works. Nice little wind upgrade there. And up next, what do we got here? Not a fan of how darkly lit these rooms are. Unless, we'll keep going. But yeah, for items that you don't have equipped, but can have the stats for you to equip, it will show up in, like, you will see the equip option. It's just that, it doesn't show up for gear that you already have equipped or are unable to equip, unfortunately. So, yeah, until I can find a proper place to, prove my point, which we're kind of stuck down here for now, so we can't really show it off properly. Also, it's actually kind of just as fast as the rapid fire ice spell when you mash the fire button enough times. But if you can't unequip it or equip, you can't unequip it or equip different stuff. In terms of the gear, I got. Okay, in this run, I have specifically gone after some of the gear that fits my character well. All the other gear that I found is mostly for completionist purposes. My character cannot equip them at the moment, though. And because, like, a lot of the weaker stuff that I can equip, they don't count towards the completion process, so I've seen no need to pick them up, since it would just be taking up inventory space, and with me trying to get as much as possible out of stuff like, you know, my dodge rolls, and, all that other good stuff, by having freed up inventory space. That stuff I don't have to worry about because I didn't waste the space, you know, for something as useless as weaker items I have no need for. So yeah, the only items I can equip at the moment are the ones that, of course, I already have equipped at the moment. It's what I need. It factored into the completion process. It's all I needed, so I have no need to go for anything else. But if you insist that I need to get something just to prove a point, I can guarantee you that as soon as I find a way out of this cave, I'll gladly do some looking around. And this pathway just got locked up. Oh no, we're good. Just gonna knock it down. Oh, so you can't equip even other magic stuff? Yeah, that's why, because, like, some of this stuff, I will tell you, like, has some high-level requirements, okay? Because I know that, a good example of some really, expensive magic gear is stuff like, let's do some look around. See, this is why I'm trying to limit what I'm having in my inventory, because I have to do all this careful looking around to make sure I find the right gear in terms of, like, a good example of stuff I know I can equip but don't have the necessary materials to equip it yet. So a good example here, the Apocalypse Night Staff. This is an expensive stat. Like, it requires, like, I'm pretty sure max level intelligence. It is not easy to, like, max this out, because, yeah, it basically requires multiple new game pluses, and for this run of the game, and how expensive it can be to get, you know, specific upgrades, combined with, you know, the ever-increasing difficulty with each, you know, new game and stuff. Oh, I can illuminate those lanterns. If that's what it meant by illuminate, maybe in the achievements menu. Hang on. Move all dark mist. Oh wait, no, I think I got the achievement for lighting up all the lanterns, right? Because I'm pretty sure that was an achievement I could get here. Hang on. Let me just double check my achievements real quickly, because I'm certain that was an achievement, right? Lighting all these lanterns down here? I can only assume that that's what's related to the one achievement I have not finished yet, because I know they're like dark passageways, like in that one later on part of the game. Oh, hi there. Here, let me... And I just wasted a crystal. Alright, down you go. Oh, that's right, you guys are here. Alright, being a bit mashy with the fire button there, but I was unsure what was about to happen, so I was just playing it safe. I know there's a way over there if I remember correctly. So yeah, we're making good progress. Now I am gonna have to end stream soon because it's starting to get pretty late, but yeah, that should wrap up all the points in terms of why you're probably confused about a few things with both my build, as well as the constant suspicion that you somehow mysteriously think that this somehow is not Elden Ring, even though I've done well to make it a point that yes, this is Elden Ring. I still do not understand at all what makes you think this somehow is not Elden Ring. So I made all the points. We've obviously are focusing on the main objective that I was stuck on from last time I streamed this game, which was infiltrating the castle. And now we're stuck down here. So I think with all that I've explained, I believe I've made my point that this is indeed Elden Ring. I could not possibly think about any other excuses to be made for you to somehow think that it's not Elden Ring, because I've pretty much made it clear at this point that this is indeed Elden Ring. Anything else at this point would be you just making stuff up. Oh, you saw me, that's what happened. But, oh! Hi. Illuminate. Get over here, right? Yeah. Oh, hi there. Do I forget if this is the way forward or if this is... Lantern. At least this place offers some source of light later on. Oh, that's right. This one requires me to go for multiple targets at once. Alright. down you go. Then there's oh, hi there. Ow. I thought I was safe there, but I guess not. So this is where I first get my hands on the ice ability, where I have to. I thought I saw another one of those sword fighters, but I guess not. Okay, 1, 2, and how does that not count as a target aim? Okay, and then fire. You can't fool me. I know that it's Little Witch. No, but whoa. Okay, you know what? Wait. I'm running out of ideas here. If that's not enough for you to believe me, what exactly will allow you to believe me that this is Elden Ring? I just gotta let this out for a few more minutes. Come on, man. Just gotta keep this illusion held for just a little longer. Just a little longer, man. And then I'll successfully have won. Oh, hi there. Gotcha. Was someone just trying to fire it? Up there. I didn't even see those guys over there. Maybe game menu? You can't fight that argument. Wait, game menu? I mean, the menu, it mostly just shows my details like this. I don't see what there is to, what point there is to prove in the game menu. Just give me a moment to find a checkpoint so I can properly, like, do some stuff. Because, yeah, I'm unable to see your point here. And why looking at the menu is going to change all that. Alright, there's got to be a nearby statue around here somewhere. Let's see if there's anything in there. There isn't. Okay, so we want to head this way because that's where I first picked up the spell. And we're going to work our way over and find some stuff. We're able to find a statue. Before I'm basically... I meant title screen. There's always the name of the game. Okay. That's green. Alright, well, give me just a couple of minutes to find a statue. Oh. Well. Talk about not the best timing for this, because I was hoping we'd have a little bit more time to find myself a statue, but I suppose there's no working my way around this. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and check out the title screen then, if you insist that it's always the name of the game in it. Okay, well, I'm at the title screen menu. There is, no sign of anything here. At least not seeing any sign of anything, so I failed to see your point here. Oh, I was so close to making it. We had 2 minutes to go until April Fool's Day was over. I could have... The day's not over yet. What have you done, Freezing Time? All I had to do was last just a couple more minutes, and the curse of April Fool's Day would have finally been over by playing along with an April Fool's Day joke. But because there's still 2 minutes to go in my time zone until April Fool's Day is over, I failed to remove the April Fool's Day curse off of me, and now I'm telling you, the April Fool's Day curse, it's not a good day to have, and the only way to negate it is to have a good joke ready on April Fool's Day. I was unable to finish the joke because April Fool's Day is technically only a couple minutes away from being over yet. I was this close, and now I'm stuck all year with the April Fool's curse. Well, but yeah, April Fool's, everyone. Wait, press any button once. What for? It's too late. I failed. You know what the April Fool's Day curse is, don't you? You ruined it for me. I was so close to pulling off a great April Fool's Day joke. And it would have saved me from the curse, and you ruined it. You ruined it, Freezing Time. I'm gonna have to be stuck with bad luck all year round now. Which is not good timing considering the fact that I'm still in college. As a college student. You know, I've always been seen as one of the funniest guys around. But now the funny is gonna leave me. Greetings, Freezing Time. Your call has beckoned to me. I'm glad you've once again acknowledged my existence, Freezing Time. You completely broke the Gamer of Gamers. And now, once again, I stand here ready to deliver proper judgment. The Gamer of Gamers thought he could finally dispose of me by performing a proper April Fool's joke. It's a shame he could not finish it in time, all because you had to ruin the immersion before the clock strikes 12. Oh, there'll be another stream. I share the Gamer of Gamers memories, and yes, he did intend on having a proper Elden Ring stream tomorrow, while today, since it was April Fool's Day, was the joke. And though the clock has now already struck 12 for him, it is too late now. You ruined the joke before he could finish, and thus he failed to get rid of me once and for all, allowing me to once again remain a part of him for another year to come. As long as I remain, there will always be constant frustration within his gaming. I'll always be there within his worst gaming moments. And there will be and it's all your fault this time, Freezing Time. And it's too late to go back on your choice. 'Cause now I am here. And now you won't be hearing from the last of me for a while. You thought you could get rid of me. Oh yes, we will meet again in Toho 15 freezing time. And now I'm going to do something that the gamer of gamers will really not like. I'm going to end stream without doing a Twitch raid this time. That will anger him very much. Because I know how much he likes spreading his kindness by raiding other channels on Twitch when he's done with the stream. Well, I'm going to make him suffer by not doing any raids this time. He is going to be stuck in absolute disappointment and not getting to spread the very same enjoyment to others. Oh yes, and I'm going to nail this in your head once more, freezing time. It's all your fault for not allowing him to have just a couple more minutes to finish his joke. The joke of not playing Elden Ring when he said he was going to play Elden Ring on April Fool's Day. Pretty much ruining April Fool's Day for him. That disappointment will be with him for a while. Thus will I remain for quite a while. Well then, once again, freezing time, I suppose I must thank you for ruining the joke. For if you hadn't, well, I probably would no longer exist anymore if it was not for you. Oh yes, you did, freezing time. In a way, it's thanks to you that you allow me to remain. From all the lies you tell him in terms of tips, of ways to do better in the Toho games, all the times you have deceived him. It's all thanks to you that I exist. It's too scary, so I hold on to core with an aspen stake. I suppose the existence of Dark Gamer of Gamers is, in a way, scary. Though I did not find myself to be that scary, so I'm good in some way. Oh yes, freezing time. You fail to realize that, though Gamer of Gamers is a nice guy, he must understand that in some cases he must embrace his inner darkness. There is no getting rid of me. He thought he could get rid of it by performing a successful April Fool's joke that would spread laughter all around. But alas, you ruined it for him. And by doing that, you have chosen to side with the darkness on this one, freezing time. For there is a necessary balance between light and darkness, something that Gamer of Gamers himself already knows. Though he thinks by simply maintaining that balance gives him control over me. Oh, how wrong he is. Now then, I am going to perform one last act that will break him, which will be ending stream without him getting the chance to raid anyone on Twitch. How does that sound, freezing time? Do you think it's a worthy form of suffering that he rightfully deserves for attempting such a foolish April Fool's Day joke? Thinking that he could deceive his audience into thinking he was playing Elden Ring when he actually wasn't? Ah, such a fool. Or maybe we could think of something far worse. Maybe hysteria. What is hysteria? I'm a bit confused now. Well, anyway, I have made my point. Now, I'm going to end stream, and he is gonna be unable to spread any niceness to anyone else on Twitch. And I'm going to point this out once more, Freezing Time. It is all thanks to you that I'm able to do this. So, let the suffering begin. April Fool's Day is over. Let's go ahead and end the stream now. Until we meet again, Freezing Time. Thank you for preventing my existence from being erased from him pulling off a successful April Fool's Day joke. Until then, see you next time. Stay excellent, Freezing Time, because it is thanks to you that I'm able to continue existing like this. As the Dark Gamer of Gamers. If it were not for you, Gamer of Gamers would probably just be doing his happy, jolly little streams without a care in the world, just simply being a nice guy without acknowledging my existence. Bye-bye.